There are two types of people when it comes to climate change: those that are informed and those that are not. Carbon dioxide emissions have increased 35% since the pre industrial age, and over half of that has occurred since 1970. 19% of all emissions come from transportation, and more CO2 is emitted by the U.S. transportation sector than any other nation's entire economy, except China. 78% of Blacksburg population use private vehicles. Two-thirds of that 78% say they drive alone. The average vehicle miles traveled is close to 10 miles per day, which makes biking a realistic option for almost all of the town's residents. Our solution to fighting climate change is to decrease the number of cars on the road and drastically increase bikers in the town of Blacksburg. In 2007, Blacksburg made a goal to reduce community-wide emissions by 80% below the 1990 amount by 2050. To do this, they must increase the amount of bikers by 33% by 2020 and by 100% in 2050. In the 2016 Climate Action Plan, the town of Blacksburg implemented a bike master plan. In that bike master plan, they want to ensure that walking and biking are a safe and efficient means of daily travel, which is our main focus here.
Our preferred alternative involves making biking in Blacksburg safer and making biking in town easier than driving. The more bikes equals less drivers, meaning less emissions. Is biking in Blacksburg safe? We took to the streets and surveyed 100 people, finding that 4 out of 5 considered biking in Blacksburg to be unsafe. Lack of bike lanes, night lighting, and dirty streets all contribute to this problem.
Watch out, there's a banana peel!
To address this problem, we want to increase the amount of biking infrastructure and improve what we already have in place. Many heavily trafficked streets are lacking bike lanes, leaving bikers to choose from a bumpy sidewalk ride or trying their luck with the cars on high-speed roads. Riding at night in poor lit neighborhoods is treacherous. We need to improve night lighting in residential parts of town. Also, we need to make our streets physically more bike-friendly. This includes the many annoying placed potholes, sewers, and grates on the road, as well as regular street cleanings. Another element of our plan is to create a park and ride program for the many people who are driving in from out of town. This includes bike highways to get bikers from point A to point B quickly. Finally, we want to partner with free bike giveaway programs for the low-income individuals in town.
From 1980 to 2010, Blacksburg's population has increased over 39% and is continuing to grow today. If the population growth trend continues, we could see over 25,000 new residents by 2040. That will make daily traffic more like football game day traffic. The Institute for Transportation and Development found that only 6% of people in large cities ride bikes, and that if they increase that amount to 14%, large city emissions would drop by 50%. Are we going to wait until Blacksburg has a problem with emissions, or are we going to be the leaders in emissions control? Your decision. Take a stand, make a change, ride a bike. Community-wide emissions 80% below the 1990 amount by I'm gonna delete that, yo.
2 wheels for change.
The town of Blacksburg.
Watch out, there's a banana peel.